when he and I would talk about work things, he would then take that conversation and like edit the second half of it to like look inappropriate or weird. I don't even want to go into details because it's really fucking gross. He would use like inappropriate photos, like nudes that weren't of me, and he would send them to the girls and say that it was me. He also leaked confidential information to these girls to gain their trust. For example, let's say he worked at a company that sponsored me, and if like we did an activation together, he would tell the girls how much I made to like make himself seem like, oh, I know so much and I'm so important, and he would mix that with like information that he makes up. Afterwards, he would then try to develop romantic and sexual relationships with these girls. After gaining their trust, he would hit on them, offer to fly them out, meet up in person, buy them gifts, ask for inappropriate photos of them after sending them fake inappropriate photos of me, ask for personal information. Like, it is truly some of the most disgusting and deplorable behavior that I've ever fucking heard of. And you guys know I've seen some shit. And it was also really bothersome to me to find out about all of this and be told, well, yeah, there's really not much that you can do. There's no legal course that I can really take, even though this has caused so much harm to so many people. Luckily, the one thing that we have been able to do is that it prompted an investigation at the company where he works. And he was let go once the investigation completed. And I am so extremely grateful that one of the girls was willing to talk to the investigators, because if she wasn't, there would have actually been nothing that we can do. He would have kept his job. He would have been able to maybe go on and do much worse things. Even now, it frightens me to think about what he might do next. Even if he has kind of like, since the investigation ended, kind of disappeared. But I'm sure he'll find something else to do. So I don't know who he may try to manipulate in the future, even though I'm not gonna let it fucking happen anywhere in this industry or anywhere near me. I'll tell you that fucking much. I also want to add that using mental health or suicide as a way to manipulate others or threatening to harm yourself in order to control someone is absolutely not okay. And if anyone out there ever experiences this, please do not face it alone. Please reach out to someone. If these girls didn't end up talking to each other and piecing together the fact that he was lying, I don't know what could have happened.
Also, I blasted off while we were watching this. It's all fucked up. After this story is done, after I cover the story, I'm gonna get back to my personal news. I know I fucked up my lineup and how I normally do my content, because I'm hungover and I'm tired and I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to do everything I possibly fucking can. Okay. Absolutely murdered the vibes. Please acknowledge my burrito flex on you. Hasan, I literally got the double meat, half steak, half chicken, add guac, chipotle burrito in hand. Good job. I'm happy for you. Okay? I'm glad that happened to you. It should have happened to me instead. How about that?
I feel I've spoken about this situation pretty matter-of-factly thus far, but to those that care for me and to those in my community, I want to share my perspective a bit. Or do I? But basically, it's because one of the reasons that I wanted to talk about it was in hopes that it could help me and the girls that he manipulated move on from this. You guys are spamming hearts, but it's just gonna make me cry more. I'm hiding the chats. Okay. Yeah, I want to just get through this. And I appreciate you guys a lot. I just know seeing even like kindness will just make me fucking cry. Okay.
Yo, this shit seems to happen all the time. And yet, you know, people still run around being like, being a woman in this industry is so easy. Being a woman in this industry is so easy. You don't understand. Like, you don't get it. If anything, people literally will like justify this kind of action to be like, well, they deserved it for being a woman in the industry. And at a certain point, you got to realize like, well, this stuff keeps happening. Like, literally non-fucking stop. It's just that the frequency is endless. At a certain point, you have to realize, like, okay, well, one, maybe being a woman in this industry is not easy, okay? And two, perhaps, you know, it's just, it's happening, and you feel that way because maybe you just don't like women.
So yeah, I wanted to talk about this in hopes that it could help me and the girls that he manipulated move on from this. When I first found out, which was a while ago, I basically like fully went numb and I just went into like problem solving mode. Like, how do we remove this person from the position of power that he holds? How do we help the victims? What do we do to make this right? As I mentioned earlier, it was quite a while ago, and the investigation took so fucking long, and the whole time I had to pretend like everything was okay so that he wouldn't find out about it. And even that was just so yucky and uncomfortable. And my numbness slowly turned into anger. Just anger that someone would use my name, my reputation, my trust, and the trust that these girls had in me to then manipulate them for his own benefit.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It's just so fucking disgusting. It's more than disgusting. It's evil. Also, what the fuck is up with guys trying to pin women against each other for their own benefit? Like, you couldn't just hit on people normally. You had to make up a fucking sob story and fake a relationship with me and try to make me look like the bad guy to try to get other girls to fall for you. Like, what the fuck? It's giving delusional and desperate.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. That's why, like, the other day when we were watching that fucking TikTok of the guy who's like, how to be a fucking mass surveilling freak psychopath on, you know, in 5 easy steps. And people were like soying it and watching this fucking dude. I was like, God damn, brother. We are not all right. We are broken. Like, we're a broken generation. It makes no goddamn sense. Men see women being successful and liked online, and they feel like they got to take back that power, and then they do shit like this, and it works. It pushes women away, and it traumatizes them. It's fucking horrible, and it won't stop. The modern version of keeping a photo of a supermodel in your wallet and saying, yeah, this is my ex, she got hit by a bus. Okay, that's creepy and gross, but there's a layer that's different here. It's like trying to fuck like the specifically the fans of that model. You know what I mean? And while also simultaneously working with that model. You know what I mean? That's the difference. It's like it's like far worse. I mean, I get the analogy. But this is like stalker shit. I mean, this is, by the way, this has literally happened to Pokimane before by another person. You know, the whole like Predmeister shit. So this is like this. Oh my God. It's just, it's so cursed. It's so cursed. It's so fucked. Do you know the guy? I don't know who it is. But I mean, I'll find out soon. I haven't really been paying attention to anything else that's going on because I'm too busy petting dogs and dreaming about petting capybaras and shit. So I'm not like tapped into everything that's happening.
And then my anger turned into sadness. But I held on to the thought that everything would be okay after the investigation completed. And it did finish, and he was fired. And I planned on never talking about it and just letting it pass. But with time, I realized, like, that feeling of satisfaction or healing never really came. I don't feel like I'm over it. He got fired and disappeared, and that's all. Like, it doesn't undo the trauma that these girls endured over months or years, or the distrust that this incident has forced upon me. And I went to these girls and I told them how I was feeling, and I was kind of relieved to hear the same thing from them, like a lack of closure, a weird feeling of uncertainty, which is why we wanted to speak about it. And they said that they hoped that hearing me talk about it publicly would make them feel better too. On top of that, the off chance that there are any other victims out there hearing this, they would know that they can reach out to us. And sorry. I really hope that this does make us feel better, because up until now, it has just felt like emotionally tiring work. Like, helping with the investigation took weeks. I've had to warn so many people in the industry of him because there were so many people who worked with him or knew him. Figuring out how to handle this situation, like gathering evidence, trying to provide adequate support to the girls. I'm sorry, I keep brushing up against my mic. It probably sounds horrendous. Looking into whether he will still be a threat or harm to others, or if he's transferring to another company nearby and repeating this behavior by trying to leverage the experience he had at the past company or working with me. Like, I don't know what this person is capable of. And I'm not gonna lie, it just pisses me off. Like, how come someone else's shitty fucking behavior is now my responsibility to bear? Like, I understand life's unfair, but this just feels fucking egregious. Also, it just fucking blows my mind that someone I worked with and trusted for years, who showed like such a kind and understanding and respectful face to me, who knows in detail the shitty stuff that female streamers have to deal with, the sexualization that we're constantly dealing with, and, you know, put up a front of like being one of the good ones, and actually was helping us and was also doing all of this behind the scenes. Like, it's just a very hard thing to mentally reconcile. Also, finding out someone that you worked with for so long has like crazy, fucked up sexual fantasies about you is indescribably weird. And not only was this something that like he was thinking or feeling, he went as far as to fabricate false evidence to trick other girls into validating these delusions. Like, it's so insane and gross, you can't make this shit up. And ultimately,
why is there so many weirdos on Twitch? Like, what is it about streamers that draws in these pathetic human beings? First of all, that's a really interesting conversation to have. People always ask this question. The only reason why you always think about Twitch as like a cluster for fucking weirdos is because on Twitch, everything is accessible. Like, the content creators are accessible, and that's it. This happens to women everywhere, all the time. I know it seems fucking insane, but the only reason why you hear about it is because it's happening to Pokimane. It's happening to other people too. It's happening to other women, and not just on Twitch, but like it's happening to the woman working at the fucking grocery store. Okay, it's happening to the woman, packing meat on the aisle in the frozen goods section. It's happening to women at school. It's happening to girls. It's happening to your sister. It happened to your mom. Okay, and it's probably gonna happen to your daughter in the future. Like, it's the unfortunate byproduct of being a woman. That is literally how this works, which is why people are always like, wait a minute, what the fuck was so weird? It's so creepy. It's so gross. This industry specifically is so shitty. It's like, no, dog, this industry is shitty, but it's not even just industry. It's just everywhere. It's an everyday existence. This is why women talk about this stuff all the fucking time. You know what I mean? That's how it works. Incredibly online people veiled in their anonymity and shielded by their monitor. They feel incredibly safe and committed to these acts. We just catch the ones who are loud enough, confident enough, shameless enough to get caught. Plus, yeah, we hear about it when she has a platform, but it happens every day all the time. I've said this so many times, man. I endure a fuckload of cyber stalking and insane shit, right? Here, I'll give you a great example. I'm in Japan. I'm having a great time, okay? I was informed that, like, some fucking psychotic stalker 3 hours ago went to my VOD from 2 days ago where I'm making a joke about how white people love going to Japan because they experience xenophobia for the first time. That's a joke from 3 days ago. This motherfucker went through a VOD from 3 days ago to post this on the subreddit specifically so that he could farm hate on me. Okay? Just an absolute mentally ill, psychopathic, cyber stalker. Who the fuck would do that? It's very clearly a joke. Like, very clearly. I guess, did someone gift him already too? And then you look at the comments and it's like, only a white guy would say experiencing racism is cool. Yeah, no shit. That's the point, right? Like, that's the whole point. Haha, hating minorities funny. What a bad take. Like, they're fucking losing their minds, right? Rich white man spends a week in Japan, instantly becomes an expert in Japanese culture. In reality, the group who receives the most racism in Japan is other Asians. Like, none of this is like, I'm not making a serious assertion. Like, this is very clearly a joke. Like, but unfortunately, and this is a very real thing, okay? This is a very real byproduct of being online, is that, like, a lot of people on Reddit cannot read nuance when they just decide someone is a bad guy, or when they decide that they're, like, very upset about something. That's insane. That's an insane thing that I have to endure. The reason why I mentioned this is because I just wanted to show you. This is like from 3 days ago. This is an 8-hour fucking VOD every day, right? I'm in Japan. I'm making content outside, inside, whatever. 8 hours a day I'm filming. This cocksucker went to a fucking joke from 3 days ago, cut it, specifically posted it to LSF so people will yell at me about how I'm an anti-white racist. You can suck my nut, okay? I'm white. Shut the fuck up. As a white guy in Japan, if I make a joke about how, like, white people love Japan because they experience racism for the first time, you don't get to fucking yell at me about it, okay? Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm going to give one nut, not two. Not both. You can't suck on both of my nuts, you little bitch. Just one. These guys do this shit all the time to me because I'm a politics Andy, okay? That's where it comes from. And I've been enduring this for for the better half of the past decade, right? Stuff like that. There are so many falsehoods spread about me all over the fucking internet. And it's been going on for, 10 years. This has been happening all week. What is this? Hasan Piker is seething right now. Wait, what? Why? Dude, why do these people just like constantly think about me? I'm having a great time, man. I'm loving life. I'm touching otters, bro. I think it's weird. I think your weird stalkers go through transcripts of your VODs to search for drama bait to post. It's so weird. Yeah. Anyway, listen, my point is this. I'm living my best goddamn life, okay? And these motherfuckers are still desperate to find something. They're desperate to be like, no, he's having a good time. We have to literally go in and like ruin his day. fuck his day up. You know what I mean? So why did I bring up all of this? Why did I make everything about myself? Well, let me tell you why. Because for the past 10 fucking years that I've been online, I've been doxxed. My family's been fucking attacked. You know, I've been attacked. I've been stalked. I've been harassed. People have lied about me nonstop for the crime of being a political commentator whose opinions are spicy and considered controversial by a lot of dumbass Americans, especially a lot of racist Americans, a lot of fascist Americans, and maybe some people who are a little confused and misunderstanding of what's going on. That's still nothing in comparison, okay, to what women experience on the internet. In general, nothing to what women experience overall, but nothing. It pales in comparison. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no. Hi, everyone. I've been recently diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia cancer. I'll be starting treatment very soon. With that being said, I'm not too sure how my body will react to the treatment, so I apologize in advance if my stream schedule isn't consistent. Stay safe. What the fuck? How? Oh, no. That's really sad, man. She's like 20 years old. What the fuck? AML survival with treatment is very high. What the fuck? It affects younger people. Isn't leukemia for like, I thought leukemia was like the one that's for, hopefully she discovered it soon enough. No, it's not for kids. That's a misconception. It's blood cancer and bone. That's crazy. Blood-based cancer, fingers crossed, treatment goes well. God damn, dude. That's fucking... Jesus Christ. Leukemia is common amongst younger people. Killed my older bro when he was a baby. Best of luck with them with their treatment. Much love. I mean, people are saying a lot of people have made full recovery. Oh, hold on. Fuck. My food is here.
This is something that pertains to my stream, to my work, to my community that I care about so much. And ever since I found out, I can't help but have like a sour taste in my mouth about streaming in general. To know that this was going on right under my nose for like 2 years, it just made me feel so uncomfortable, avoidant, even violated in a way. Like my trust was entirely violated by someone that I knew and that deceived me and so many others. And even though I know I did nothing wrong and I had no way of knowing, like this was someone I never hung out with, only spoke about work-related things with them. Like, I did nothing to provoke something like this. And yet, even just an affiliation with me and other streamers and his job gave him enough power to manipulate these women to this extent. It's scary, it makes me angry, and it makes me so sad. And I don't even think I trust people easily. Like, I don't know. But yeah, ultimately it just freaks me out that this was one of the last people I expected something like this from. And now that I know that someone is capable of this, it's like something I have to consider anytime I talk or interact with anyone. It feels like it's like stuck in my mind, like an added layer of distrust. I wasn't even nice to this guy. That's actually something, like, he complained to these girls about me being cold, because when I interact with people for work-related manners, like, I'm not gonna be like, ooh, ooh, like, heart emoji, like, we're talking about work. And so he both complained to these girls that I was cold and also fabricated that we had a relationship. Like, it's crazy. And it just makes you feel like, okay, so how am I supposed to go about interacting with men in general to avoid shit like this? Like, how do I go about filtering who's trustworthy or not if you can even be duped for so long? I just can't understand, I can't understate the feeling of distrust and concern that has instilled in me. And I'm self-aware enough to realize that that's not what I want for myself. Like, I understand why people say ignorance is bliss. I want to go back to feeling like I can happily trust people and believe in the good of people. And I want to feel good when I stream, not constantly.
Get out of here, Your Rage Gaming. We're competing, dog. Is there a way to prevent shit like this? I mean, I don't know how to. I don't know. I don't know what to do other than like what we talk about here all the time, which is like, you know, try to educate people on how to behave around women. Yell at motherfuckers who come in and oh, fuck! This is a tuna sandwich. What the fuck? I just opened up. God damn it. Fuck. See, I accidentally ordered a tuna sandwich. This is devastating. This is fucking devastating. Oh, fuck. No, I don't eat seafood, man. I don't eat seafood. Fuck. Oh, it's all good. I got the family chickies. So, it don't matter. Well, the Lawson chickie. Spicy. Women try to prevent it or mitigate harm by telling each other about it, but that has to remain a secret. Otherwise, those women get targeted and subject to the mass harassment and hate campaigns. Yep. Isn't it like 9 a.m. there, Law? Bro, Japanese people eat like fucking noodles for breakfast. What do you mean? Like, yeah. This is like breakfast food. Fried chicken in the morning is like normal. To be fair, I do love breakfast food in America. I think it's goated. It's the best. But you know what's incredible? Fried chicken any time of the day.
Worried. And so I hope that talking about it openly will alleviate some of these feelings. and hopefully make me feel validated a bit. I want to end this by saying that I truly feel
also in this video,
for anyone who's a victim of emotional, sexual, physical manipulation or abuse in any way whatsoever, it makes me indescribably furious to know that sometimes the sweetest people, due to their kind-hearted nature, have people take advantage of that and have the most unfair things happen to them, and then they are forced to deal with the undeserved trauma and burden that it causes. But please don't ever feel like you need to handle something alone. Please share your burden with others, because at least for me, holding on to this, I don't know why it made me feel dirty. Like I was keeping a secret for him. Like it instead became my burden to bear, and I just wanted to get it off my chest. This wasn't my fault. This wasn't the girl's fault for believing his well-fabricated lies. It's not your fault for trusting someone. It's that person's fault for abusing that trust. I know these girls felt so guilty once they found out the truth, because obviously over months it had skewed their perception of me, and they did start thinking that I was a bad person. But obviously I showed them my side of the conversation. Heck, as soon as I found out, I screen recorded every single message I ever exchanged with this person, because I have nothing to hide. And frankly, they were shocked to see how much was edited. And so was I. It was fucking weird. But I hope the girls know I don't hold it against them at all. He made it extremely believable. And I hope that this is also a learning lesson to everyone out there. Be careful who you trust, especially online. Do your due diligence as much as you can. And don't face difficult decisions or situations alone. Also, don't trust anything anyone says about me online, okay? Unless it's good. But yes, I also want to very quickly validate those who experience traumatic things that aren't explicitly categorized as a form of assault. Just because there are no legal repercussions for some things does not mean that it's okay or that your feelings aren't valid. I'm sure there will be people that disagree, and I'm sorry if I haven't expressed myself perfectly today or if this feels dramatic, but I really wanted to do this for me and my community and to warn you guys. And I'm hopeful that in being honest about how I felt as of late and opening up about what happened, hopefully it will allow me to once again truly feel like my authentic and happy self on stream, and just to help me move past this. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, it's crazy that this dude was just trying to. I mean, I don't know why Moist Critical doesn't understand what was going on there. I think some dudes are just like unaware of how fucking depraved. Some dudes are unaware of how depraved dudes can get. The only reason why I know about it is like specifically because these people are my friends. I see what they go through. And also because like they stalk my ass too. Like, you know, for even interacting. Like I have stalkers from every fucking background, every shape, color, size, all different creeds, you know, all different kinds of political spectrum people. But the ones that are the most unhinged are always ones that are like stalkers that we share. Because like some streamers just like share stalkers. Like, and it's literally from female content creators I interact with. Like they're fucking, the shit that they have to deal with is insane, bro. Actually insane. And it's like, I'm talking like, you know, you need a lobotomy type shit. Like, it's just not going to stop. It's never going to stop. There's not really much you can do about it. There's not really anything you could do about it as far as like legal recourse either, because they just like are doing it anonymously online with like a million different fucking with a million different sock accounts. You know what I mean? It's wild. Char didn't get why he would say he was in a relationship with Poki, how that would make girls want to be with him. I don't understand what his motive was and what he got out of it. I mean, she described it. It's not just that, like, he was saying he was in a relationship with Poki. He was saying that, like, Poki was being mean to him. And, like, that's what made it, you know, that was his, like, in. You know what I mean? Here, the person that you love, Pokimane, like, you're a fan of Pokimane, the person that you love and watch is actually, like, you know, in a relationship with me, and you know, she's actually being really mean to me, and I'm suicidal, please, like, give me pussy, that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, this is another example. Remember what I told you about fucking stalkers? Can't do anything about it. There you go. While I was on the boxing press conference Monday, my team notified me that my stalker from last year, the one from Estonia, you guys remember the famous one, is back and trying to break in again. He started by trying to sneak in behind one of my house staff, but had the door shut in his face. He then left, only returned 4 hours later, and tried to get in again. Failing that, he paced back and forth at my front door for 20 minutes before leaving a package and a key. I have no idea what for. Police were notified since restraining and trespass warrants have been breached. But per usual, so we have to wait and see what else he does. Yeah, this is how it works, boys. This is how it is. This is why it's like laughable when people say, oh, yeah, you'll be wanting the police to come when someone who wants to kill you shows up at your door. It's like, no, the police can't do shit. They're there to just document after the fact. Okay? At a certain point, you got to take matters into your own fucking hands. They know. They know. What do? There's no legislation surrounding this shit. I mean, yeah, when I went to the cops, they laughed at me and told me to get a gun. So, like, unironically, an instance where, like, you know, you do need the Second Amendment. Streamers hire personal security. Oh, dude. Okay, let's get to some fun shit, and then I'm going to talk about my personal news. But this is just basically Connor. You know, this is Connor.
ちょっと聞きたいんですけど、その1番と3番の違いって。はい、1番と3番ね。お、すごい。お上手ね、日本。
So my friend Matt is one of the best non-native speakers of Japanese in the United States. He has been perfecting his Japanese to fluency over years of total immersion into Japanese media. And his Japanese is at the point where Japanese people in the video games he plays are regularly shocked when he tells them he's actually American and not Japanese. Recently, I got a chance to hang out with Matt in New York City, where I took Matt around to some Japanese supermarkets and restaurants so we could...
Bro, this is the weeb final boss, dog.
Put his Japanese to the test in the real world, and hopefully teach me a bit of Japanese as well. Remember to check out Matt's YouTube channel at the link above for part 2 of this video. And before we get on with the video, just wanted to give a huge thanks to my awesome sponsor Raycon for supporting the channel. Well, enter Raycon earbuds. They connect with your... Without further ado, let's get back to the video. Come on, guys. Now, one of the first things we learned is that Japanese people can be very picky with their language and are not easily impressed.
日本語できるって分かってもびっくりされないんですね。
Good fucking own. Bro, this is literally what Connor was saying. Connor has talked about this. Remember when I talk about like how, you know, he's got white boy swag? This is the guy I'm talking about. Whenever I make fun of Connor when he's speaking Japanese, this is who I'm talking about. For those of you who don't know. And Connor has literally been like, no, Japanese people don't give a shit. They're like, that's the expectation. They literally are like, yeah, you're speaking Japanese in my country. You're supposed to. Like, you are supposed to. You think I'm supposed to get excited?
割と厳しく言うからそので多分反対だったらもっとレベルは上と思うけど
Nevertheless, to his credit, Matt did manage to surprise quite a few people with his Japanese.
Hi, Watane. Hiya. How are you?
Yeah, these look really good.
Yeah.
They're really kind of expensive though.
Yes.
What are they?
Everything import from Japan, that's why.
Oh, wow.
Is there one that's like on the cheaper side?
Cheaper.
They're just like, they like go to stores and just flex that they can speak the language. It's so, I love these videos, man. I know they're cringe as fuck. They're so cringe, but like, I still appreciate it. I enjoy consuming this content. They're so fucking endlessly cringe though. They're like, whoa, look at me. I'm a white boy who can speak your language, dog. What's up? Lame as fuck to expect a reaction. Well, they're baiting it too. Look, they're baiting it.
It's 360. It's cheap.
360. We could go more expensive.
Everything expensive.
Everything expensive.
You can buy over there.
This is $100?
Yeah, 6 pieces.
Whoa. It's good?
やっぱりここまで高い
Peach jelly.
ここまで高いっていうことはやっぱりそれだけ美味しいっていうことですか？
上手ですね。
いや全然そんな。
Wow. すごいすごい。
She didn't even say anything. She just said, yeah, your Japanese is great. Why don't you speak Japanese, fucking idiot? That's it.
やっぱり
これよりももっと向こうの方が美味しいかな。
あ、そうなんですか？
あっちの桃
美味しそうですね。
美味しいですよ。
I understood that part.
そう、日本語うまい。
They don't realize that most of them can tell they're baiting a reaction. There's a fucking camera in their faces. Yeah, this is how you felt asking about where the ATM was at? Dude. When I said, ATM, doku desu ka? And the guy started crying because he had never heard such fluent Japanese before from a white boy, when he literally was shocked, like hit in the face with my fucking white boy swag, hit in the face with the top of the hour ad break. Like, that was fire. Okay? It was fire. And he deflected it by you know, pointing me to where the ATM was immediately. You can deflect the top of the hour break by subscribing. For $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you get one free Prime subscription a month. Use it on your favorite broadcaster. Hopefully that's me. Anyway, you can also get gifted a sub. Use the term ad right now. Jake blew this cashier's mind with Chinese.
Then you can just log in. No, I don't know the details. No. Look at my name. Could you give me the username and password?
这他在这里已经玩过，但是他忘了他的ID 是什么。不好意思
He just blew his mind.
不好意思
Okay, that's funny because that's like genuine. Like, he's not baiting. Like, that's funny because it's like a genuine and happened in the moment. It's still cringe. But remember, he's speaking Chinese in Japan. He's speaking Mandarin in Japan. He's not fucking, he's not like expecting them to be impressed because he can speak Japanese in Japan. Do you know what I mean? Jake has white boy swag unironically. Not many do, but Jake does.
Sorry.
You should find a Turkish restaurant and talk Turkish to them. I mean, my favorite thing is like when me and my brother are shopping somewhere and I see like a fucking Turkish family and they start talking shit in Turkish to everyone around them, and I'm just like listening into what the fuck they're saying. Or if they say something about me, I turn around and I'm like, ben Türkçe konuşabiliyorum, biliyor musun? Ne dediğinizi anlıyorum. And then they are legitimately shocked. That's like a funny moment, right? It's just, yeah, white boy swag, Turkish style. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, yo. That's a weird ass fucking, that is a weird ass spider, dog. What kind of spiders they got in Japan, bro? Oh, it flew! What the fuck? It's hanging! Wakarimashita! Omae wa shinderu! Don't worry, I know how to handle this, guys. It's a Japanese spider. I know Japanese. I'm white boy swagging out. Hold on. I'm white boy swagging out on the spider. Hold on. Yo! I gotta kill it. Fuck, I missed. Oh. What the fuck is jumping so much? Oh, you're so fucked now. Big boy, stop jumping. What the fuck? Oh, I got it. Oh, ew. Oh, fuck. Bro, I smacked the shit out of this thing. And it had like a milky thing come out of it, dude. When it like popped. That's gotta be like murderous, right? Or there's gotta be like a type of spider that's like really fucked up, right? Oh. It's poison, right? I'm assuming it's poison. You know, in Islam, spiders are like holy. Like you're not supposed to kill spiders because they protected Muhammad, the prophet. Yeah. They built webbing around the cave when Muhammad was being prosecuted or persecuted. Prosecuted. It could be like this. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it did look like this. Yeah, kind of. I'm really confident you would not save me from bugs. It was much like your game you were playing. No, I'm excellent at extermination. You're wrong. I mean, I did it already. Like, I literally just executed the fucking thing. So, anyway.
Every time.
Sorry.
Good Chinese.
Your phone number, whatever you gave him.
I have a passport.
Yeah. 好。收这样，他去看一下。没有。
You will trigger warning to sexual assault, but not arachnophobia. Shaking my head. Yeah. What do you mean? That's insane. Yeah, I don't do a fucking trigger warning for thalassophobia either. Like, what do you mean? Oh, I'm sorry. Your specific phobia was not immediately represented with a trigger warning. Like, you know, hey, trigger warning, extreme levels of white boy swag, you know? Is that good? I know that person is joking. I'm joking too. Trigger warning, white boy swag alert, white boy swag alert, wee woo, wee woo. White guy stuns entire supermarket with flawless Japanese.
Is this Japanese good?
Yeah.
He keeps telling me it's really good. I don't believe him.
いいのお母さんとか。
いやいや全然その独学で勉強してます。
素晴らしい。パーフェクト。
いやいやまだまだ勉強中ですよ。
アニメとか見て。
そうですね。
Everyone in Japan knows exactly what's going on with this dude. Well, everyone in Japan knows that. Anyway, yeah, they're fucking baiting. Speaking Turkish in Turkey.
Merhaba arkadaşlar. Bu videoda çarşıda biraz Türkçe konuşuyorum. Videoya bir göz atın.
Wait, this guy's fucking... that's awful.
Grand Bazaar. The Grand Bazaar in Istanbul is one of the largest and oldest covered... Crowded. Okay guys, I will now try to go in the Turkish Bazaar and I will try to take the piss on everybody in there and check out how the Turkish hospitality is. So follow me, let's go in.
Wait, no, it's not. It's really bad. Is this how you motherfuckers... Is this how Japanese motherfuckers look at the white boy swag, guys? Oh, no. Damn, dude. This guy's got white boy swag, too.
See the people here in Turkey, they're always ready to make a good deal. People here, if you take a look at the shop and you don't want anything, they will show you some more stuff. You want to show me this one? They always have something else they want to show you, the Turkish people. They're very nice. Good. Denmark. Copenhagen.
Yes.
Nice. Which football team the best in Turkey?
Football the best in Turkey, Fenerbahçe.
Fenerbahçe. İsmin ne Şınadı?
İsmim Yunus. Senin ismin ne?
Gustav.
Nice to meet you. Çok memnun oldum. Anadır. Gustav.
Yeah, no, this isn't like that. He's just like, he's not like baiting them or anything. He's just nice. And he like kind of learned the language. Turkish people are going to be very appreciative of that. Like they'll think it's funny. They'll think it's crazy. They'll think it's weird almost. But like they will never. The expectation is that nobody fucking knows. That guy had pretty bad Chinese. The Chinese guy was just being nice. Unfortunately, this is what you sounded like when you said ATM doku desu ka. I'm sorry to say. Guys, yeah, I know. What are you, crazy? You think I don't know that? Of course I know that, dude. It doesn't matter. That's the meme. You think when I say matane, like you think when I say that, you like that's the I'm being fucking pog? Like you think you think people are looking at me and going, wow, that guy, he speaks very good Japanese. Like you think that's what they're thinking? No. You think you did something? No, I mean, it feels great. Also, you keep saying doku instead of doko, which means poison. Is the ATM poisonous? No. Doko desu ka? Jay gets so nervous whenever it happens.
I don't know.
It's fine. I just practice. Sorry.
She found a place. I don't know.
就是我们刚到这里，我听说过这里的日本人很多，所以就是这样。没事，就是这样。没事。It's fine. I just practice. Sorry.
This is the TikTok they keep referring to, by the way. If you want to show Chad the real deal, I don't think they know what you mean. Yeah, no, this is the white boy swag guy. This is who I'm talking about when I say Xiaoman YC. He is the white boy swag master. Is he talking to Yilong Ma?
见到他第一面，我希望可以亲他一口，亲吻。这也是我的心愿。
你为什么想亲他？
因为对他的喜爱，对他的喜爱已经远超过我的女朋友之类的所有的异性的喜爱，就那种感觉。
What is it? Xiaoman YC? Wait, that's not how you say it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Damn. Yilong Ma doesn't even seem impressed by his white boy swag, honestly. My wife is Chinese and showed me this guy because she was so impressed, Lamau. Really? I think this guy does speak well. What the fuck is this, bro? Please stop baiting like this. Like, take 30 seconds off. I think like his Chinese might be his Mandarin might be impressive. I can't speak. I don't know. Xiaoma, New York City. Studied in Beijing for like 8 years. Other languages aren't a strong point? Yeah. Man, leave this kid alone. At least his grift is completely innocent compared to a lot of content creators out there. Bro, I love this shit, dude. That's why I watch it. Calm down. I mean, this is extremely cringe, but like, who cares?
アニメだったりドラマだったり、日本の映画も好きなんですよ。
素晴らしい。
でここ
何年いてもダメ英語。
英語難しいんですよね。
いや素晴らしい。もう全然アクセントもいいじゃん。
あ、そうなんですか。
アメリカのね、アメリカ人のアクセントじゃないね。
ありがとうございます。
すごい。
じゃあやっぱりちょっと買っていこうかな。
いや無理したっていいですから。
ありがとうございます。
頑張ってください。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。すみません。これ新鮮ですか？
新鮮ですよ。毎朝やってますよ。はい。日本語大丈夫ですか？
I only speak. He speaks really good.
おお。
Yeah.
そうなの。すごいね。
ちょっと勉強してまして。
あー
だからちょっと日本語教えて
日本語教えてるの。
上手です。
Yeah, exactly.
すごい。
この人ね、もう聞いたらすぐ真似る力。
This dude learned Japanese like he learned English, but in a more cringe way. I mean, that's how I learned English, yes. But also at the same time, like, you know, I feel like there's more utility with me learning English and mastering the English language than anything else. Unless you like actually go and live in Japan. He can do Mandarin, Cantonese, and a few smaller dialects too. Simon Mason. Anyway, speaking of white boy swag, let's get back to like what actually happened. I was going to talk about my personal news, but I like kind of skipped that part and dove right into everything else that was going on because like there's drama and shit. And there's news and shit too, but yesterday I ended the broadcast go on Trash Taste. You guys saw I ended the broadcast at the dog cafe. A dog made fun of me and didn't want me to pet him, which was fucked up, in my opinion. That made me feel very bad. Okay. Only to be saved by another dog when I was sitting there, legitimately upset. Like, actually straight up sad. Luckily, I was able to... Bro, you know what's really funny? Look at this shit, bro. When I Google TikTok Hasanabi, it's user 75276634197. Fucking idiots over at TikTok. I fucking hate you. Fix your fucking goddamn website, you fucking assholes. Fuck yourselves. Anyway. So the first dog, like, doesn't fuck with me, okay? And, you know, none of them are there. None of the dogs are, like, trying to hang out with me. And it made me very sad. Okay? And I'm sitting there by myself, super like sad.
Fucking sitting in here by myself like the not so cool kid. None of these dogs are like, oh, hi.
And then he just came.
I'm just like fucking.
He just jumped over as soon as I said this shit sucks. None of them want to hang out with me. And I felt actually really, really sad. And then he just came over. Oh, this is the one. This is one of the dogs that curve. Wait, oh no, not this one. There's a video of the dogs that curve me too. Obsessed with this, says Auntie Piker. Let's take a look at what this is. Dude, you can literally see the worker walk away after coaching him to go sit with you. Paid actor confirmed. What is this? Curved? Oh, this one. Bro, this shit is so funny. Dude, look at this little shit. Fuck you, man. You little fucking chicken nugget ass. Fuck yourself, bro. And I'm so sad. Bro, I was so sad. I'm not even kidding. Like, the fucking dog looked at me like, said Baka Gaijin and walked away. You can see how sad I am. Like, I wasn't acting. I got so bummed out, dude. I got so bummed out. We went to the fucking dumbass dog petting center, dog cafe, and they only gave a fuck about me when I had like a thing of chicken. And the moment that the chicken was gone, none of these dogs wanted to be around me at all. It's just, this is the perfect clip. Look. Down to the fucking tiny ass Japanese slippers they made me wear. why this clip is so funny, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ, he said. My feelings were hurt. I know you were blowing out those slivers with each step. Yes. So, yeah, one snout, two faces. Didn't you say all dogs love me? Not little dogs. Sometimes little dogs don't love me. But if you can't handle a dog not wanting you to pet him, you're going to hate the cat cafe. It's okay. We'll see. It's up to the cats now. It's out of my hands. You know? It's out of my fucking hands, dude. It's up to the cats to make a decision on where our relationship is going to be in the future. So, does Farley like you? Yeah, Farley loves me. Are you going to take the Shinkansen to Kyoto, Osaka? No, I will be taking it. Well, I guess I'm going to Kobe tomorrow with Connor. I'm going to be on his live stream, and we're going to go to like these bars that are run by the women of Kobe. I mean, I hope I'm not like leaking it, but for that, I will be getting on a bullet train. I am so fucking excited. You don't understand. Not muscle mommies, no. Anyway, speaking of Connor, though, after the dog cafe was over, I went over to the Trash Taste podcast studio. And, Saikuno was just finishing up. I fucking faced an entire box of like Japanese snacks. They get like those Japanese snack packs, I guess, like as a sponsor. I was so hungry. I ate all of it. It was like the Sakura collection, which was great. We did the podcast. I will tell you right now, for all the fucking Trash Taste fans, okay? This is going to be, according to them, one of the most anime-heavy episodes they've done in a very long time. Like, probably the most anime-heavy episode they've done since, like, their 5th episode. Okay? I'm not a weeb. I don't want you to think that I'm a weeb. Do not think that this is a safe space for you. I'm not a fucking weeb at all. Okay? I'm not. But we did spend 1 hour and like 35 minutes of the 2-hour allotted time exclusively talking about anime. Like, deep. I brought talking points ahead of time. I brought the smoke. I brought hot takes. Okay. So, yeah. And I think I convinced them. I think I convinced them on AOT being a mecha anime. And I definitely convinced them on Oda being a leftist. And that, One Piece is like very political. But, it's not spoilers. I debated them. No. We were having just a... The Nairu is a river in Japan. The weeb allegation sticking to you like Gorilla Glue, bro. Wow, yeah. I gotta rewatch JoJo. It's been a long ass time. When's the candy taste as with Ray? Possibly tomorrow. You literally made a pod about anime, more about anime, biggest weeb literally and figuratively. I can't believe this dude's making me look below the surface of my Tony Chopper Trafalgar Law love. But you know when it airs? It's gonna be a while until it airs. But it's gonna be so funny when like the Trash Taste like fans who are who like I think the overall fandom of Trash Taste will appreciate it because like I vibed really well with the boys, like really, really well. And I think my haters will probably like cling on to it and try to make it seem like worse than it actually is. But you know, they'll like it. I think they will enjoy it. I think they will enjoy the episode. I had so much fun. I had so much fun, filming it. Didn't you say the same thing about when you did Flagrant and the comments destroyed you? Yeah, but Flagrant is like somewhat right-wing slanted comedy podcast, whereas Trash Taste is like all about anime. So when I talk about anime and decisively and with a lot of passion, it'll make a lot of people overlook my political background. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm sure the subreddit won't be a war zone at all. He's a streamer with very outspoken political views. When does it come out? What is this 9/11? Not defending his words, just trying to put that into context. So he hasn't been saying any pro-Russians over blaming Ukraine or something. That's a relief. I don't know why so many people would be bringing up his take just before the invasion. I thought they must be referring to something worse. Only the Eastern European countries believe Russia would invade, so I wouldn't hold it against anyone who didn't. Even the Russian army didn't know they were invading. Damn, that's awesome. Someone is out there fucking like... Bro, they freaked out when they had Pokimane on? Yeah. Anyway, we'll see. What is this?
Saying true. Stop saying true. I have not lost. No. No. This is not true. I have not lost. I have not lost muscle mass. I will be the greatest hero one day. I will be the world's greatest hero.
Fish came back with a toy. Yeah, he thought it's playtime. Your dog is what the fuck? Play with me? Yeah. I am not a weeb. I'm not. The inevitable dog you get is not prepared for how fucking weird its owner is gonna be. Dude, you don't understand. It's gonna be the happiest dog on the planet. How is the ramen? Oh yeah. After the Trash Taste podcast, good question. After the Trash Taste podcast, I went to a place that Connor suggested for us to get ramen at. The ramen place was called Ichiran Ramen. I think it was like literally very touristy, but still delicious because they had English speaking. They had English menus, all this shit. I just want to show you something that I love from this, by the way. So, first of all, it was incredibly cold.
It's very, very cold.
It was incredibly cold. I was trying to get a fucking beanie because my hair was so cold. My head was so cold. And then we waited for 40 minutes. There's like multiple Ichiran is a tourist tribe, in my opinion. It's good, but it's not like 1010. Yeah, Ichiran is very good, but it also made me realize. That like Tatsu and like other ramen places in LA are kind of up to fucking the Japanese standard. I'm not even kidding. Like the type of fucking ramen you can get in LA is actually pretty good. No, I'm not even kidding. Like, it's actually literally good as fuck. Because I don't know. It was best ramen chain in Japan is definitely Afuri. Dude. I mean, I want to get like a Michelin star ramen because like I want to see like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like California food is like pretty crazy, especially Asian food in California is pretty good. As a massive Asian population is probably the reason. Yeah, like there are certain things I feel like you can't really get with the same level of consistency in California. Obviously, like the meat quality is really fucking high. Like there is no way you're walking into a gas station in California and you're gonna get the same level of meat quality, right? For sandwiches and shit like that. But hey, do you want this sandwich? Oh no, don't open that. Oh no, I have one here. There's tuna in it. I ordered it from Uber Eats and I didn't realize there was tuna in one of them. What's that one? That's ham and cheese? Okay, give that to me and take the tuna one. I also have fried chicken too. You don't want to come over here? Are you wearing the same fit that I'm wearing? Ray literally currently has a turtleneck. She has a turtleneck on, and she has a black t-shirt over her turtleneck. She's lying and saying she ran out of clothes. That's crazy. Yeah, she said she doesn't have makeup on, so she can't show you guys what it looks like. Yeah, I'm insane for that, I guess. You can't say I want to be you. I woke up and I've been up for hours. You probably saw the live stream and thought, wow, what a fit. I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to try to make the same fit. Hold on. Here, I'll bring this to you.